Hollywood Star switches back inside. Time is running out. The tabulator continues to drift, but the tabulator has won it.
The tabulator held off a late surge by favored Hollywood Star to take Churchill Downs Iroquois Stakes, scoring the first points on the road to the Kentucky Derby. From the Twin Spires in Louisville to the San Gabriel Mountains that frame Southern California's Santa Anita, the Frontrunner Stakes was the next stop on the road.
Racing. Bolt Doro comes away cleanly today. He's only a length off the early pace.
Kentucky-bred Bolt Doro was quickly the talk of racing as he cruised to an easy victory.
We're witnessing the emergence of a star as Bolt Doro treats his rivals to a comprehensive walloping of the front runner.
The long road to the first Saturday in May stretches from coast to coast, and the next stop was Long Island, New York, and the Champagne Stakes at Belmont Park.
They're off in the Champagne.
Firenze Fire came into the race with 2 wins in 3 tries and was looking to make a statement of his own.
It's going to be Firenze Fire in the Champagne.
The road that began in Kentucky made a return to the Bluegrass State, this time to Lexington and the Claiborne Breeders' Futurity at beautiful Keeneland Racecourse.
I always tell people this is like the Wrigley Field of baseball. There's no better place to go to a horse racing event, and to run in a Grade 1 at Keeneland, it doesn't get any better.
For any horse in the Breeders' Futurity today, as well as Lone Sailor, the hints that they can give you as to whether or not they'll run well in this transition from 1 turn to 2 turn, but which ones are ready for prime time, which ones are ready and step up and run the same kind of race they've run at these sprint distances. That is the dynamic of the race today.
Free Trot Billy is, it's a horse that we're real excited about. Obviously, he's been training tremendously. His pedigrees states that he should love the distance at a distance, and we're excited.
Well, you have to just have pure talent to do what he's doing this early, to win first time out like he did. And if you look at his 3 races, every one of them he's improved. And the biggest change in every race is the distance got a little bit further, and we'll find out if we were right about the 2 turns.
Lone Sailor has developed really strongly on the racetrack between June and now here we are in October. I like how he has become mentally tough on the track, enjoys his work a great deal, and has kept his weight and flesh. All those things are important in trying to get to the Kentucky Derby.
And they're off in the Claiborne Breeders' Futurity. Here comes 10 City, and there goes Ready Prospector from the far outside, and Lionite has early speed as well.
I think he's going to break sharply, and we know there's a lot of speed inside of us. We think that an ideal trip for him would be to sit 5 to 6 lengths off the lead.
Let them sprint on a weight where Robbie can drop over and get to the rail early and just sit.
Free Drop Billy moves up against the rail from 7th, Bourbon Resolution a wide 8th.
Our plan, try to accept that dirt in our face, try to accept raiding pine horses, and then when it's time to run, find an opening and go.
And then Lone Sailor in 10th, 23-1 the time for the opening quarter.
I tucked him into the fence and he got aggressive on the backside with me. Wasn't concerned, but he still got aggressive with me.
Here's Free Drop Billy, 1 lane off the rail, looking for running room 6th in between horses.
Start picking them up around the turn. You're going to this short pole here, so you need to get started running on your left lead around the turn, and I think he's the kind of horse that can do that.
Bravazzo to the lead. Free Drop Billy moves up on the outside. Ready Prospector in 3rd. Lionite a wide 4th. Esmotion, give me a minute.
Robbie really, I sort of asked him to go, and when I saw him put his head down and go, it was just beautiful.
Free Drop Billy runs by for the lead into the final furlong of the Claiborne Breeders' Futurity.
Dropped in a turn, and I got a nice, easy trip to the inside, and came up nicely.
But no catching. Free Drop Billy, who wins it for Robbie Alvarado. Bravazzo was home 2nd. Lone Sailor rallied up for 3rd.
Free Drop Billy, very impressive in the Claiborne Breeders' Futurity.
I tell you what, it's a credit to Dale for assembling this team he has. It's a team that they put together for days like today.
The road now turns back to the west and San Diego for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile at Del Mar Racetrack. Free Drop Billy joins the Tabulator, Bolt d'Oro, and Firenze Fire among the key players battling head-to-head for the lead on the road to the Kentucky Derby.